guys, my name is Danny and this is my new YouTube channel called Danny Drives. This is actually my first video that I'm doing, so thanks for tuning in. Today I'm actually starting with my daily driver, is my 2013 E93 M3 BMW. So if you take a look over here, I have my convertible, hardtop convertible, which is definitely fun this time of the year with the weather being nice and warm, you know, take it down to the beach for the day. As you can see, I also have the 19-inch machine-faced wheels with Michelin tires. The only thing that I wish it had was Brembo brake pads and calipers, but that might be something that I add later on as a mod. The color is actually the mineral white and not the alpine white. It looks very similar and it's kind of hard in the light here. It's getting dark in New Jersey. It's a little dirty right now. It's been raining a lot this week and I haven't really had the time to go get it washed, so sorry for the appearance. It's usually a lot cleaner than this. So going around to the back, you can see I have the M Performance exhaust, and if you look closely you can actually see that it has the M logo on the tips there, which is a nice touch. And eventually I'm going to do some mods. I'll do a rear diffuser. That's actually coming pretty soon. Haven't decided if I'm going to do a lip up here yet. That's something that, you know, I'm still debating. A nice touch that BMW does is they add these fender flares with a nice illuminated light there with the M logo. And a couple little mods that I did. I've only had the car for about 5 months, so I haven't really done too much yet. And, you know, I got it more during the winter months. I wasn't driving it a lot, but I added the black grills here and as opposed to the chrome to give it a more sporty look. And then I also added LED headlights, angel eyes. And now I'm going to open up the hood so that way you guys can see what's underneath. Nails are going to get ruined. Alright, so here we have the V8 engine, which is the last year that they've done this. It's a little upsetting. With the new M3s, they have the V6 twin turbo, but I definitely prefer the V8 over the newer ones. It just has more raw power, naturally aspirated. Definitely just sounds more aggressive. So in a couple minutes I'm going to take you guys for a ride, but before I do that, let me just show you a little bit about the interior. So it actually has a nice red leather, which is a definite must in a convertible. So that way you can, you know, show it off with the top down. What's a nice safety feature about the convertible is that if you ever, God forbid, get in a car accident or the car flips over, these actually will telescope up and keep it so that way your head doesn't get crushed. So it's a, you know, pretty nice safety feature to have. It only has 2 seats in the back, which is okay because in a car like this you really can't fit that many people. So one thing that I really like about the interior on all M's is the M color stitching on the steering wheel. The sound system in the car is okay. It's not the greatest. I've definitely had better. I had an M235 before this. I don't know if I said that already, but it definitely sounded, my M235 sounded better. It had the Harman Kardon sound system. This is just BMW's factory sound system, and I guess being that it's convertible, it doesn't really sound as great. So if you're looking to get one and you're custom building it, or there's one on the lot with a better sound system, I would probably go with the better one if you're about listening to music and, you know, want to rock out a little bit. the seats are also heated, which is very nice in the winter time. I don't know how often I'll really be driving it when it's that cold out. You know, it's more of a summer car and warmer weather. Doesn't really handle all that great with the tires being summer tires. You know, you can't really mess around in the snow, or when it's too cold out, it doesn't really handle that well. It has the iDrive 4, which is a little bit dated, but again, it's a 2013, so, you know, it's to be expected. I think they're up to the iDrive 6 or 7 now with the newer ones, and there's a definite difference between them. I have a couple friends who have the newer ones, and you can tell, you know, it's definitely more modern with the new ones. But it still does the job. It still has the navigation, has Sirius XM, has Bluetooth for the phone. As you can see, it also has the DCT transmission, which is nice and fun. And you have the paddle shifters over here, which I'll get into when I take you guys for a drive in a little bit. Alright, so now we're in the car and we're gonna drive over to the highway so you guys can get a feel for a nice convertible on a evening night, summer night. So definitely, if you're a girl with long hair, better to put it up. As you can hear, it has a lot of power to it. You know, that V8 engine has a really nice raw sound. Definitely sounds better than the new M3s, in my opinion. So, but I will be doing a video on a new M3 in the future, near future. I don't know where I'm going. Definitely doesn't have a lot of road noise. You know, I love the interior of this car, definitely with the red leather. It's a must, being that it's convertible. When the top is down, definitely, you know, showstopper. What I love also about the inside of the car is the carbon leather on the dash, and then also they have the red leather on the dash over there as well. It also has a DCT transmission. Fun to play with. You can have it in automatic mode, or you can switch it into manual mode, and you can play with the paddle shifters. So it's pretty fun. So right now I have it in 7th gear, and if I hit the paddle over here, downshift a little bit, downshift again. So definitely fun to play with if you're feeling in the sporting mood. So I'm going to turn it up. I'm kind of behind this big truck right now, so I can't really go anywhere. But also, when you come down here, you can see these buttons. This button here, when you push it, it just makes it feel like a whole new car. Makes it feel like it's got a lot more power. So that button is fun to push. This here also controls the suspension. So when you push that, controls the ride that way. And then this is also the traction control. So you know what happens when you push that button. This here controls the transmission, how fast it shifts. So if I have it turned down all the way, you know, it's definitely better for bad weather, if you're driving in rain, or if you're driving in snow, which driving in snow wouldn't really be a good idea in this car. And if you turn it all the way up, it makes it feel a lot more sporty and a lot faster. But when I push the M button here, totally makes it a different car. It makes all the buttons down here light up, so the engine is a lot feels a lot faster, the suspension has changed, the transmission is going to shift at a much faster rate as opposed to when I have this button all the way down. So I'm going to push this all the way up, and then I'm going to let the guy in front of me go ahead a little bit so I can give it a little go for you guys. So I'll be able to get on it more in a little bit. So I'm wrapping up my first video. Sorry about the noise again. the convertible. It's definitely loud. So I hope you guys liked my first video, and definitely tune in to my next one. Should be coming out in a couple days. I'll probably be doing a 2017 Yas Marina Blue M3, so that's going to be a nice one to tune into to, you know, be able to compare the difference between the 2013 and the 2017. So big difference with the two of them. Both fun cars, but you'll see when you tune into the next one. So again, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you stay tuned for the next one.